Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Rudy's Kitchen Express. It's Sunday and it's football season. In fact, it's the playoffs right now. Very exciting, but can't go to a pub to watch a game and have that pub grub. We can bring the pub grub here. Today we're making wings. Okay, not a lot of ingredients in our recipe today. This is pretty easy peasy. We have our wings, about 2-3 pounds of wings, flour for dusting it, baking powder, about a teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to use some oil. Of course, you can't have wings without a beer, so we're going to have some beers too. Okay, so now we need to process these wings. And take a little trick or two, but you're looking for the joint to cut through. There, see, it opens right up. Takes right off. Okay, I'm going to use a sheet pan to cook these on. Line a sheet pan with some parchment paper and put these on a grate. We want to cook them so that the oven heat can go all the way around the wing, and you'll get that pub-like crispiness that we're looking for. I've separated the drums from the flaps, and also here's the tips. Don't throw those away. They make a nice broth. A little water, carrot and onion and celery. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take about a tablespoon of the baking powder, mix that with the regular flour. I've got a clean waste bag. Okay, put the wings in it. Okay. Put that mixture in. So you'll notice I'm not seasoning it. I'll season the wings at the end. Give them a little shake. It's like shake and bake. Okay. So now, line these up on your baking sheet. Don't overlap them, so I'm using a large baking sheet for that reason. So I've placed all the wings on the grid. Now, about a half an hour before we're going to cook these, I'm going to put these in the refrigerator, and that flour is going to start to absorb any moisture on that wing, help it get nice and dry so it'll get a good crisp on it. So this is the next step in the process. It's been about a half an hour, and you can see that the wings have absorbed a lot of that flour that I put on it. This is oil. Just put a light little brush of oil on the wing. Make sure they're separate, that they can touch, but they can't overlap. Wings were invented by the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York. That's where they first started it, a restaurant there. And they have an Anchor Bar right at the airport. So we're gonna take these to the oven. I've got the oven preheating at 400 degrees on convection, but if you don't have a convection oven, use 450. So these will go in for 20 minutes and then I'll flip them. I've got these nice and crispy. I don't know if you can hear that, but the wings are done. I had them in for 20 minutes at 400 on convection. You can hear them just dropping in there. They're so crispy. After 20 minutes, I flipped them over. You might be ready with a spatula because the wings might want to stick. So some of these have stuck a little bit. And if they come off the rack a lot easier with a spatula. So now the seasoning. There's, like I said, you could put just salt and pepper on there, or What I'm doing is a hot sauce. So this is a Frank's Red Hot. And what that will do, so 7 or 8 squirts. What that does, these wings will come out about mild with the heat. If you want it hotter, put more Frank's Red Hot, or you can buy a product that is even hotter than this. Maybe just a little bit more, but you can see that it's already dried. Some people use breadcrumbs on their wings. And I don't. I like them nice and dry and crispy. And now we can have that pub experience while we're watching the football game with these crispy wings. We're ready to take these to the table. Actually, we're going to take them to the family room where we've got the TV going, watching the game. We're going to serve these with some carrot sticks and celery sticks with some blue cheese dip. And ladies and gentlemen, if you like these videos, please hit subscribe. My goal is to get to hundreds or 1,000 subscribers, and I'm almost there. I really appreciate your support. And again, buon appetito.